Are you someone who knows AI is important and there's all this hype about AI and how it's gonna like completely change things, how it works, and in a matter of like years, but do you feel like you have no idea where to start? Now, in this video, I'm actually going to show how exactly to start with, and here's how to actually build using AI and use it actually. So yeah, and if you're someone who already knows about this, stick around. I hope you can like get some value from my perspective. So um yeah, just because like I'm not a like you might have like heard about like all these gurus talking about people with penthouses and Lambos and supercars, but yeah, I'm someone who's just like starting to see results, and I think this just helps. I mean, I wish I could like have someone like me. I mean, like this video for me before, so that I can like validate that this actually works, because I had a lot of doubt knowing if this actually works or not. So yeah, stick around if you think this would be something useful for you. So the reality check. You've seen the AI hype, you know it is important and it's what the future is going to be all about, but you have no idea where to actually start. Everyone's building with AI except you, or it probably just feels like it maybe. Why? Because no one's like, yeah, there's like very little people who's like actually showing the practical steps. So yeah, so I'm just in this video, I'm going to show you exactly like what's happening and how you can like get started right away. So yeah, part one, how we got here, the shift. So the old way, which is called IDEs. Now, yeah, this might be like a lot of theory, but I'm gonna like show you exactly what this means. So, um, yeah, let me just open a new window. So this is called Visual Studio Code. You can install this for yourself. Now, what is this? Now, this is what's called an IDE. There's like a couple of other ones, but yeah, this is just like owned by Microsoft, and basically all these people who code or have been coding in the past decade or even before that have been using either this or one of this. So what is this? I'm gonna like walk you through exactly. So it might feel overwhelming if you're like new to this, or but like you don't need to know like every bit of this. You just need to know like what is this and how you can like use it to your advantage, or use it basically. And what they are like text editors for writing code. It's like the Microsoft Word but for code, basically, simply put. And you write syntax, and you need to know, I mean, yeah, I mean, where you have to still know like programming languages to like actually use them. Examples like VS Code, and there's like a couple more. But the new way, it's AI powered IDs. Now, as we've got AI, I mean, this has been for quite a while time, but then it's just gotten so much better now. So what happened is, you now do not need to write, I mean, you now do not need to like know to write code. AI does the coding for you, and you just explain to the AI what you just need to have an idea, and you just like say it to the AI, and AI builds it for you. And yeah, basically, so yeah, before we dive into that, I'm just gonna like walk you through what is on this. So anytime you open, this is how it's gonna look anytime you open Visual Studio Code. And I would suggest that if you yeah so at the end of the video, like I'm gonna like walk you through like step by step on how you can like set this up. But yeah, once you have opened, this is what you see. Now you have to like open a new file. So you click open new file, and you have to open a folder and create a new file. So I just already have a specific folder for VS Code, and I just say new folder. And I don't know, um, agentic systems. Oops, what's happening? Okay, I hope it's recording, because yeah, there's been like a couple of times when I recorded half the video and realized that I didn't record. But yeah, agentic systems video. What's happening? Okay, hopefully it's all right. So yeah, I just created a new folder and create open, and yeah, so now this is what you get. Now here on the left hand side, which is called the Explorer, here's where you have all your files. And this is basically the place where you like see all your open files. And yeah, it's all gonna make sense. And I promise it's all gonna make sense in a while. And here is the AI chat. Now this is where we usually can chat with. This is just like a chat GPT, but it just doesn't just like give text back, but it does things. Basically, it takes action. Now, if I say yeah, so I mean, I can just ask it to like, yeah, hey, I have this idea, so I want you to like build this, and it would do a pretty good job. But I'm gonna like, we're not gonna do it that way, and I'm gonna like take you through a bit more detailed stuff of like how you can do this even better. So yeah, now there are like so this is the built-in version of the AI chat box for VS Code has VS Code has basically. And now, but there are a couple more that you can like use, like extensions, just like you'd have browser extensions. You can just install all these extensions, and there's like a lot of extensions, as you can see. So yeah, there's like a lot of extensions, and you can like download these. And from these extensions, there are like a couple of AI systems, so like Claude Code or Cursor or Windsurf or Codex. So yeah, Codex is like by OpenAI, parent company of ChatGPT. But yeah, so the shift is like code to conversation. So now you don't have to write code. You just, so basically all I'm trying to say is you don't need to know to write code. You just need to know. You just need to like speak the right language. You just need to speak normal language to like build things, and you need to have idea of it. So yeah. Now, yeah, instead of like write a function that loops through array, which is like coding stuff, we just say build me a script that processes, or yeah, I mean that is complex in itself as well. But you don't. I'm just gonna show you how simple it can actually be. Yeah, you just ask it and it builds. And but although it is very simple, but you still need to understand systems. But then the good news is you can yeah, you just get better at it as you like learn systems. And what are systems? You just need to like, yeah, what does understanding systems mean? So this is the basically it comes down to the workflow or the process. So let's say I want to okay, so let's say I want to automate the process of me doing outreach. So how do I do outreach now? I record a video, and I draft the email and send it to them. So what I can, how can I automate this? So I can probably, I record a video, and me having to write an email that would take me like probably 10 minutes per email. So I just send the video to AI, and then the AI just analyzes the video and puts a personalized email for me based on how I prompted, and gives me an email. So now I just need to know how this workflow like spans out. So I give in the video, and I have a system prompt that says, okay, use this video and turn this into an email. And this is how I just give AI examples of like how I usually write emails. And it gives me like, and it consistently gives me like good personalized emails in seconds that would take me like 10 minutes per outreach. So yeah, if and but do I know the systems every time? No. And when I don't know how to build something, AI can, oh, okay, but then, all right, okay, but I'm gonna do a bit of cheating over here. AI can't help you, but AIs are getting really better, and now um, all I have to do is, if I have to like build something and I don't know how exactly to do it, but I just have this idea, I just ask AI how we can like approach this best. And it would like give me approaches that I can take, and I just say, okay, approach 1 looks good, or approach 2 looks good, start building. Oh, just a minute. Oh, where is it? Okay. Yeah, that's sorted. So yeah, now, okay, now you just have all these ideas, and you just need like practical steps like how to get started. So yeah, so the first step is get the right tool. Now, what to install? Claude Code, my recommendation, but there's a bunch of others, but then it's just the most simplest one, or you can like do your own research, but I would just suggest it works. So yeah, and I don't I obviously like, or absolutely don't have any partnership with Claude Code, and it's just $20 a month, and it's like super it's more than enough to like get started. It's built for agentic coding, and I'm just going to show you how this works. So you just go to extensions and search Claude Code, and you get this basically. Yeah, and you just, yeah, once you like installed VS Code and have done all that I've said, you go there, and I've installed it already, but you'd see install, and you just install, and you have this, and then you just have to connect it to Claude instance. So where do you usually get this? So you just have to go Claude.ai, and yeah, usually you usually get this like ChatGPT kind of website if you've already used Claude, or if not, and you just go to the left button, your profile, and go to, I think, upgrade plan, and you'll be able to like get the pro plan, which includes Claude Code. So yeah, I already have the pro plan, but yeah, you can get the pro plan, and yeah, that's more than enough to get started. So once you get it, you'd be asked to like, you can get back, and it just guides you on like how you can set this up on your IDE on VS Code. So yep, that's it. Now, yeah, what you get, like usually get like 4 hours of AI coding time. I mean coding time, and it resets not just daily. It resets like within like 4 hours, unless you like completely use it. And there's like weekly usage limit for models. But yeah, you don't have to worry about all of that. You just have to like, and yeah, trust me, like it's more than enough to like get started. And once you like get in the hood, like you know how much usage it does and all of that. But yeah, alternative options, like if you want to like experiment and do research, like you can also like search for Cursor, Windsurf, or GitHub Copilot, or Codex, and understand the framework. So how AI agents actually work. Now, okay, so so now we know. Okay, so once you have this, you just have this Claude Code kind of like logo, and once you click it, you have this Claude Code instance. And I'm just gonna close the default AI chat window. So yeah, so just like ChatGPT, you have a text box, and you can just like talk to the AI agent. Now, how do these actually work? So there is this file that you have to feed into AI, and basically it's just going to operate. This is going to be kind of like an SOP, or a standard operating procedure, or it's just like a guardrail, or like a we're just telling the agent using this file how you should actually work. Now, yeah, where do I get this file? I'm just going to go to my drive to get that. Oh, I didn't sign in. Yep. And yeah, here's it. And yeah, did I put this up? No. So I have to like give credit where it's due. So this is the agents.md file that Nick Sarayev has put up. And yeah, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna so yeah, you can like copy this exact thing, and you just have to copy and paste it. You have to like create a new file and then paste it. Just call it agents.md. And once you just have this file open, and you just paste the entire thing over here. So yeah, as you can see, like it just auto color codes stuff. And yeah, so basically we're good to go. Now we just like have, oh, why is it? Okay, hopefully it's recording. But yeah, and if you like want this, let me know, and I'll give it in the description. And yeah, so once we have this, we just have like what framework the agents should operate. And yeah, this just like makes it a lot more powerful basically. So you just yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And yeah, once you give it, you just say save, and we just ask the agent. Now, I used to like type, but then I just realized I can actually like just voice type. And in Mac, you can like set this up in settings, and I just had to like press Control twice and say, set up my workspace based on what's in agents.md. And so, oh, and I just say that, and yeah. And as you can see, agent sets up my workspace. I don't have to do anything. It just reads through the file and knows what to do. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna like, as you can see, like it just does things for you. I don't know why this keeps happening, but yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it at this point. And another thing that I would have to mention is you have to like set bypass permissions. Now, usually, yeah, I think, okay. So as you can see, like it just asks for like access, or asks for permissions on every step. And usually we just want the system to run by itself and auto run, so that we don't have to like micromanage the system every single time. So every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes. So we would have to like allow it to run automatically. And how do we do it? So I just press this, and usually I just press, front slash or front slash, and then I go to general configuration settings, and yeah, so allow, oops, okay, now I have to go there back again, and general config settings, and then I just click this allow bypass permissions mode. Now it says and I do have to mention the safety stuff that comes along with this. So yeah, it is not like at an enterprise level. At an enterprise level, it's generally not safer to like just let the agent run on its own. But we're just doing like simple workflows and builds, and usually that's not big of a problem. And for us, it's a good trade-off for me, at least for me, to not micromanage it and let the agent run by itself. And yeah, hopefully we set up good guardrails so that it doesn't like get over stuff. So yeah. So yeah, this just tells AI how to build your system, basically the agents.md file, and then the framework. So now I'm gonna like so that you would understand how this framework actually works, and yeah, it's gonna be like a really simple way, and I'm going to like let you know about this. So yeah, so what does this agents.md file actually have? So I'm gonna go back over there, and it just has some basic plain language text and no code stuff, and so yeah, it has directives, and yeah, so this follows a framework called DOE, D-O-E, which means directives, execution, and orchestration. Now I'm gonna walk you through like what each of these means. So first things, there's a directives folder, which has all these like directives. So as you can see over here, it has just set up our workspace based on what was in there, and here is directives folder, and here is what okay, I'm gonna like show you a system that I already am building. Yeah, so this is a system that I'm actually building, and this is a job applier system that just automatically scrapes jobs and applies to jobs by building a custom CV automatically. So yeah, now as you can see, here is the directives and execution, and there's a lot more, but yeah, this is what we care about now. So here in directives, it says scrape LinkedIn jobs, and as you can see, like there's just like normal text, it's not code stuff over here. But if you like go to execution and look at these stuff, these are like actual code with like different colors and stuff. And yeah, do I know what any of these means? Absolutely not. Do I need to know? Probably not. So yeah, I definitely don't need to do this because AI does the job for us. So yeah, now directives is basically just a high level instruction of like what it has to do. So AI just writes this. No, I don't have to like write any of this. I just say over here, this is where I have to do all my stuff, and AI writes this for me. So this just lets the AI follow a structured approach to build things and execute, or when using them in an orderly way, so that the system is like well put up, basically. So yeah. So here it first scrapes LinkedIn jobs and filters and scores jobs, and then it tracks Google Sheets. And yeah, I'm still building the system, but yeah, it just has like, okay, for scraping LinkedIn jobs, what it has to do, so the purpose, and then what input does this specific directive get, and it just like uses these scripts, and what is the process, error handling, and edge cases, and all of this. And I didn't do any of it. All of this was like done by AI. I just had to like give it an entire overview, and I'm gonna walk you through exactly how you can do this as well. And so, but yeah, now what actually gets executed are code, and which is in the execution folder. Now these are like what, when run, actually like gives actually does stuff, or actually takes action. Now all of these like AI job analyzer or Appify LinkedIn scraper. So this script, when run, scrapes scrapes a bunch of job posts on LinkedIn, and when I run this basically like researches the company for each of the report or each of the record that was scraped before. And yeah, each of these has like a specific action under the entire system. So yeah, and yeah, that said, now okay, I'll get back to my workflow so that I don't go off context a lot. Yep. So yeah, so as I've said, directives is just written in plain English, and its natural language instructions tells AI what you want to build, and then describes the system logic. AI reads this to understand your intent. example directive like scrape YouTube videos from channel X, extract transcripts or summarize with AI or whatever, depends. And execution is the actual code. These are like Python scripts that do the work, as I've said, generated by AI based on directives. And yeah, anytime the system runs, when I say like, yeah, when I've, let's assume that I've built the system and I say run, what it does is it just looks at the directives. Okay, so these are the steps that I will have to take. And okay, let me go over here. So yeah, it just looks at the directives. Okay, these are the steps I would take. So first I have to scrape LinkedIn jobs. Then, okay, so how do I scrape this? And it reads this. Okay, so for this I need to call this execution, and that scrapes it. Or yeah, and okay, next I have to do this. Next I have to do this. So for this I need to call these execution scripts. So that is how basically it works, hopefully. And yeah, so that is how directives and execution works. And yeah, credit, this framework is from Nick Sorayev. I'll just put it over here. Yeah, okay, okay, it's just gone anyways. But yeah, this framework is from Nick Sorayev, just like a credit over here. And okay, now LLMs versus code, understanding the difference. Now you might have heard this word LLM, or you might already know about it. So what this means is large language models. Now what they are: AI that generates text. All your ChatGPT usual interfaces, or Claude or Grok or all these AI models, all of these are LLM models. Usually, like unless they generate images or videos, but yeah, how they work is basically LLMs predict the next word one at a time, but it's just like in a more complex way. So all your if you ask ChatGPT, hey, how are you, and it gives you a reply, every word that it generates is a prediction of the next word and the next word and the next word. So it says the cat sat on the, and then the AI guesses, okay, the most likely next word is Matt. So let's say if there's hi, how are dash. Now, yeah, the AI guesses, okay, it could be you or it could be they, and it, okay, maybe I'm just making it a bit more complex, but hopefully you get the idea. So it's a really complex guessing system basically, but fundamentally it just predicts the next word and it repeats that as it creates all these long replies that you get. Now, strengths is it's extremely flexible. It can handle ambiguity and understands context and nuance. Great for creativity. And yeah, I mean, AI is very flexible, which is why you have this hallucinations, which is like AI is just, I mean, ChatGPT can be like really confident when it makes mistakes. That happens because it's very flexible. And yeah, it's, and the weakness, it's like slower to execute than code. And then can give different answers at each time. So let's say you and your friend each ask the same exact prompt to a ChatGPT, but it gives different answers. This is the reason for that. And when to use LLMs. So when to use AI models. So when you have to like summarize content or generating ideas or anything that needs intelligence, we use LLMs. And then there's code. This is like yeah, this is like the very traditional way. And what it is, instructions that execute exactly as it's written. So code follows like precise logic. So if you like write a code for doing a specific thing, and when you run it, it just does the specific thing, and no guessing, no variation, just execution. In contrast to LLMs, which are fully guessing, but then this is just like execution, fast execution. And the strength, it's like it gives consistent results. And this is like really important because usually in business workflows, usually like when we have to like monetize AI automation systems, we have to build real business or problems that solve real business, solutions that solve real business problems. And usually business workflows are reliable and it needs to be predictable rather than flexible. And AI is not actually that reliable. But then when there's like this great middle ground where we can like use code and LLMs to like merge them so that we can like get reliable and predictable and also get the creativity of AI LLMs and mix it together so we can like build all these like really powerful systems. And Yeah, the weakness is of it's rigid and requires precise instructions and cannot handle ambiguity. So yeah, basically all of that. When to use code, like all of these stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip it over. So yeah, the winning combination: LLMs plus code. So use AI to write the code, use code to execute the work, use LLMs inside the code when you need intelligence. Now, okay, if all of that sounded like really okay, that's done. Now, if all of that sounded really um, too much or pretty overwhelming, do not worry, because I'm just gonna show you exactly like how I can actually how this actually works out. And yeah, I just you have to like understand how goes inside of this, or what happens behind the hood, so that at least a little bit, so that you know what's happening when building these structures. But yeah, now, okay, so let's go over an example workflow. So you tell AI in natural language, build a system that scrapes new articles and summarizes them daily. So let's just build a system actually. So yeah, now that I've set up my agents.md file, which is like the first thing that I do when building any systems, I now just, okay, so let me just copy this and paste it. Oops. Okay, I probably cannot. Can I? Oh, I can. Oops. And I just do copy and paste. I hope that it's being recorded and doesn't like piss me off at the end. Yep, it is recording. And yeah, I'm just gonna take all these lines. And okay, so I just save this and I just make change it to plan mode, my bad. Oh. And give me, it's always good to like plan these workflows. Wait just a second. Yeah, so first we want to plan how we're gonna approach this. So give me 3 best approaches that we can do this. And yeah, I'm just gonna run this, and yeah, it's gonna give us like 3 approaches, and we can actually like see how this what it's doing, and it's just going to explain every task that it does. And now that since I haven't given it bypass permissions, it's just gonna ask me for everything, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's just like do this, and yeah, it's just gonna like do a lot of stuff. And yeah, so in the meantime, yeah, let's just get over some other stuff. So yeah, you tell AI. So now what it's doing is AI is writing the right now it's actually like planning how we can go about this. But once I say, okay, great, approach 1 looks great, now it would start writing the code, and it would start writing the directives and execution folders. Um, or maybe I can shift it to be a much simpler workflow, I think. Wait, just so for time's sake and not to burn up my credits. Okay, where is it? Okay, I'm just gonna stop it and ask it to like start building straight away. And yeah, I'm just gonna do this and say start building the workflow to scrape news articles and give me a daily report on demand run. I mean, I'm just saying this to like save time, but if you like don't exactly know how to like type all these on demand run and all of that, you just have to like basically just say, okay, build a workflow that scrapes news articles for me and gives me a daily report, and it would just fine. But it would just like take a bit of time, which I'm trying to like save right now. But yeah, and yeah, so system now the AI is writing. Oh, okay, let me just I'm low on charge. Let me plug in my charger. Oops. Yeah. And yeah, so now when the system runs automatically, code handles the repetitive work, and we can have LLMs in between. So I can have like, okay, so these are all the news. I can like grab all these news articles. The system would grab all these news articles, recent ones, and I can like set up an LLM in the so basically a large language model in the workflow that automatically like takes these news articles and creates me a summary and gives that as a daily report. And yeah, this is how you build powerful systems. So using code and then having AI in between. Or yeah, and yeah, so now with all the talking and all the theory and all the boring stuff done, I'm just going to do a live demo. Like yeah, you already like have this demo running. So yeah, well, I'm just going to build a simple workflow. And yeah, I just had some options, maybe like content idea generator or email summarizer. I'm just going to do email summarizer because that's I think that um, will like show you better. So yeah, I'm just going to yeah, so if I like let this workflow run, it would just like give me comprehensive like summaries. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop it for credit's sake, and I'm going to like basically okay, I'm gonna create a new window, and yeah, I'm gonna create a new file. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna open a new file and go to VS Code Agentic Systems, and the new system would be Agentic Systems Video 2. Open, and in the meantime, let me just sort this out. So yeah. Oh, shoots. Okay. Yeah, I have my new thing ready, and as usual, I'm going to give the agents.md file, and I'm going to copy paste what I've given before in the agents.md file, and oh, yeah, copy this over here and paste it, and yeah, and I'm gonna save it and say setup. Oh, okay, this is actually the default one. I'm gonna use Claude Code and say set up my workspace based on what's in agents.md file. And the reason that I'm using voice is it's super faster to do this. Like typing, I think is 3x to 5x faster than typing. And yes, there are a couple of software that you can use for this as well, like Aqua and Whisperflow. Do check them out if you need. But yeah, for me, like although I think this is not up to the level of like Aqua or Whisperflow, this does a pretty good job, at least for now. So I'm sticking with this. So yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is we're going to build a system that automatically summarizes every email that I got for today. And so yeah, how I'm gonna be doing this, I know this, but you essentially don't have to know how to do this. You can just ask AI how to do this, but yeah, right now I know it. So yeah, oh, oh yeah, this is annoying that I have to like keep giving it input. And yeah, it's just running this. Yeah, so let me enter, and yes, setting up my workspace now. And once that's done, we can like start building the workflow, and I'm going to show you how fast we can do this. And usually, oops, yeah, And usually like these are like easily like super valuable systems if like built for actual business problems. And yeah, so it's done. Now I'm gonna say I want to build a workflow that um, scrapes or takes in as input my email, and yeah, only takes emails that I have for today and summarizes them into a report and gives me. Yeah, I just say that, and now it's going to like build it for me. And yeah, I can like just watch how it does things. And if it doesn't do it the way that I would want to, then I would just say, yo, I would just stop it and say, yo, that's not how I want this to go, like yeah, or do it this way. So yeah, I can always do that. And yeah, why is this simple workflow valuable? Common business problem. A lot of businesses have like emails or inboxes flooding, and yeah, so this is like a practical automation, and people can immediately use it. So yeah, I just showed you like how to set up the directives, or and then how I tell Cloud Code what to build, and how the code gets generated, and how the systems run, and the actual output, which I'm going to show in a minute. So yeah, it's going to ask some clarifying questions on like how I would want to do this. So it's asking, so let's say you don't know what Google API is. I can just ask it, okay, so what does this mean? I don't know. But yeah, I just know what APIs are. So I'm just going to say uses Gmail API. And the report, okay, so I don't want any of this. I want the report to be sent as an email to me. So yeah, I'm just going to say other. I want the report to be sent as an email to myself. And yeah, that's all I have to do. And yeah, basically I can just now grab a coffee or something. It's doing that. And yeah, it just like takes some time for all these stuff. Yeah, so now as you can see, like it's writing the directives folder, and it's also writing execution. It's going to write execution scripts. Now in the directives, like it just says what's the goal for each of these directives that it's writing. And yeah, all of this is for the agent and not for us, but we can absolutely look at this and see what it's doing. Yeah, and by the way, like if I had to like do this before 6 months or like 3 months or something, where AI agents were like not nowhere as good as they are now, or maybe not 3 months, but yeah, quite. I had to like build this. Write all these. Probably like yeah, I did it the no code way, where I have to like use make.com and stuff. And yeah, there's like a lot of error handling that I have to do myself. But now all of it is this is automated, and this just makes it more enjoyable experience and much faster than what it used to. So yeah, it has built the first execution script. So this script, when run, this just fetches today's emails from yeah. And yeah, for this to like get emails, we have to give what's called an API. Now APIs, let me know if you want me to like make a video about like what APIs are and how you can like actually get them. But for the sake of like simplicity of this video, I'm just going to like show you how you can like grab API for Gmail. So APIs are this thing where you have for all these platforms that just lets the system connect to it. So now we have to like grab emails from Gmail. So we have to like give the Gmail API so that it can access our email basically. So yeah, while it's doing that, I'll just grab my Gmail API. Or yeah, for it to like access Gmail API, we have to do, okay, I'm just going to show you how I can just do it, ask AI to do it for me and see how it does that. I'm just going to see if it's not burning through my credits. What's the usage that's happening? Where do I go? Okay, hopefully it's not that bad. Okay, and yeah, this is another thing that I would want to like mention. So this is basically called the .env file. Now, this is what people use to like store all the API keys. Now, API keys are kind of like passwords. You wouldn't want to like share them to anyone. Yeah, so if they have the API key, they can basically like access your whatever, whatever the API is for. And so we don't want to like store these in our actual code bases because we might have to like share these code bases with other people, and so we just have this in our .env file. So when we're like sharing, we just exclude this .env file and send the other ones, and whoever is like receiving the workflow can just update their .env file to like update it for their specific details, and the system runs perfectly fine. So yeah, and here, so as you can see, it requires like a Gmail user email, and yeah, so here I'm just gonna give my email. I'm gonna say oops. I'm gonna be so frustrated if this video wasn't actually recorded. I don't know. Gives me anyways, yeah. Okay, it's done it. Yeah, so the first time that we're running it, it says it will ask us to authenticate. Okay, I just say wait. And yeah, as I've updated my thing, and okay, so for it to like generate the summary, it needs to have an AI API key. So in this case, I don't have an Anthropic API key, so I'm just gonna give Gemini. And yeah, so since I don't want to like post my API key publicly, I'm just gonna pause and resume after I grab it. Okay, I'm just gonna show you where you can like actually fetch this API key. So I just go to okay, just a second, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I'm just going to show you how you can like grab the APIs. So yeah, just go Gemini API. Now Gemini is this AI model by Google, if you didn't know. And I just go to Google Gemini API, and yeah, so usually you just get to this place and you just click create API key, and you'd get API key and you just copy it basically and you paste it over there. So now I'm just gonna pause my video as I okay, so yeah, I just like pasted my API key in the .env file where next to like Gemini API, and now yeah, so I just save it, and I've also like given my email. So yeah, wait, I have updated the Gemini API and given my email ID as well. So continue and run. I just say that, and that's gonna run the system, and hopefully it does right on the first run, because this is a simple one, but sometimes it usually wouldn't, and we just have to like say, okay, that's where you, yeah. Oh no. Okay, now I just have to delete this key because it was actually shown. But yeah, let's make these changes, and yeah, so it should be good and it should run good. So I'll just have my email over here. So let's say, let's just close this one, and let me just open my Gmail. Yep. And yeah, so that's my email, and let's see if it's like, yeah. And as you can see, like you can make this more creative and make this much more like powerful. Like you could say, okay, automate, you could like only take in emails from specific people, and you can like add more steps to like automate reply, and you can like give the AI some of your email replies, copy paste it, so it can like understand your brand voice, and it can like automatically like include that. All you have to do is like just grab some of your past replies and paste it in here, so and say, hey, this is how I speak, and I want you to like match my brand voice. And for any new emails, whenever I run the system, you have to like generate me a email draft, and it would automatically like draft email replies in your inbox, and you just have to like go and see if it's like okay and make some tweaks if necessary and send it, which would like save you a ton of time. And yeah, I feel like building AI for yourself, or like doing this for like businesses and selling systems, like yeah, you could like hopefully this demonstrates the power of AI and why there's like all this hype about AI. And yeah, so now it's just like I need to set up OAuth, which is like kind of I don't exactly know, but yeah, we just have to do this in order to like for it to get access to our Gmail. And yeah, so it's doing that. And yeah, how long is this video? Oh, it's 45 minutes already. So yeah, hopefully like you're getting some value out of this, and you knowing like how exactly you can do this. And yeah, it's completed. Now next step, it just needs that. And for this, I would actually like yeah, I actually already have like you need to like set up this credentials.json, but I already have this file, which I'll just like link over here. But all you have to do is you just have to go Google Cloud Console, and once you go there, yeah, you just have to like click the link and it would take you there. And once you're there, you like have this, and you just have to follow the steps basically. So what does it say? Okay. Oh, my laptop is just being fried at this point. Where is it? Yeah, it's over here. And then my system is here. Okay. So yeah, I just have to like follow the steps. So it says create a project and enable Gmail API. So yeah, so I just have to follow the steps. And if you don't know, you can just like ask back, hey, what do you mean by create a project? Where do I go? And yeah, once you do all these steps, like you'll be having this credentials.json, and you just add it over here. I already have this file. Oh no, I'm just going to my other system, and I'll just, where is it? I think it's over here. No. Oh, this is the other one. Let me close this for now. And yeah, I'll just quickly grab my credentials.json file. Where is it? It's over here. I just copy this and paste it here. Yeah, there we have it. And now I'm just going to save it and run. So yeah, we've given the credentials. Credentials.json file given. Continue. Sometimes these happen, so I just have to like retype them. And now it's just going to run this for us. And yeah, as you can see, like it's just like me commanding. And yeah, as these models get even better, they're just gonna get more intelligent really soon, and we just have to like talk and they do it. And yeah, so which is like crazy, considering like how long this would like take me a while before for me to like actually do this. So yeah, this actually takes me to all the page that I need to, where I need to like verify, and I just choose my account, and I just say Google hasn't verified, but yeah, I want to give access, and I click continue, and authentication completed. I mean, I didn't have to like even go over there, it just took me. So yeah, now it's taking me somewhere else. So yeah, again, I give access and continue again to send email, and authentication completed again as well. So yeah, now yeah, now we just have given it access to our reading our Gmail and also replying, I mean, sending email to myself for now. But yeah, you can like do WhatsApp message maybe, or yeah, and it has given me an email now. Yeah, it's just like look through all these emails and let's check what it has come up with. So daily email summary, and wow, I didn't really expect this to be like actually this good. So yeah, so it's giving me a daily email summary and overview of like total emails 19, high priority 0, and it's giving me all these emails. And okay, so there's like some problem with summary and unavailable, but I can sort this out. I can just go back and say, okay, look, there's like I don't really get the summaries, sort that out, and it would like do it again to like kind of figure that out. But yeah, this is like really good for first try. And yeah, I can make this however I want it to be. I can just like say I don't like I don't like how this looks, or yeah, change this or whatever. So yeah, so yeah, hopefully like that gave you some idea of how powerful we can actually use AI, and how um actually if you think about it, it's like really it's become really simple. And yeah, all you have to do is just you just have to like want to take action, and yeah, you just want to change, you just want to like build things, and you can do it. So yeah, now getting back to our um, work chart or whatever, mind map or whatever. So yeah, your next actions. So yeah, now that you've seen how powerful you can use this, so that is just a simple one, and you can like make it more complex. So yeah, to just to like give you an example of like a complex system that I'm building. So this system, I've showed you before. So yeah, what this does is it automatically looks for jobs. So right now I want to apply to jobs because I want to increase the top of my funnel, and I since I'm on a visa, I can't really do like business. So yeah, I'm actually like doing applying. I want to apply to jobs, but then it's just a hard process, and people apply to like 2 CVs per week, or like yeah, I don't know, like yeah, but I want to do it much faster. So I thought, how fast can I apply this if I build a system for this? And I'm building a system which automatically like takes in or finds jobs that are looking for my specific skill set, and then filters them, and then updates my database, and then it basically like analyzes the job, and then research their company website, and researches their I don't know, decision maker in the company, and grabs their email and sends an email to them, and also like builds out a highly personalized CV. And it knows all I just gave it like a master CV, but yeah, like hopefully that gives you some idea of like how powerful you can actually use AI, and how creative you can actually get with it. So yeah, now your next steps that you actually want to take if you actually want to start building with AI. Step one, get Claude Code or any similar tool. I'm just like saying Claude Code for simplicity, and yeah, it works. So yeah, pick one simple project, don't overthink it, just start you'd actually use, and do not let perfectionism stop you like it did for me. I mean, yeah, you just have to like get into the trenches and fail sometimes to like actually which would be like much faster than you have waiting for the like perfect idea and perfecting the system. So yeah, ask AI for 3 approaches. So just think of like one specific thing that you can solve, or at the start you don't even have to like think about like building something for yourself. Like yeah, just build something, and build one workflow. Ask AI for 3 approaches that you can do it, and give me 3 ways I can build an automatic email replier, or I don't know, automatic outreach, or whatever, and build it even if it's messy. So yeah, you learn by doing, not reading, and first version will be rough, and that's fine. And yeah, I'm still learning to like knock out perfectionism, because like I used to be like a very big perfectionist, and yeah, I've gotten better for sure, but still it's lurking around. I just have to like knock it down every time. But yeah, step 5, iterate and improve. So make it better over time, and build your second project. Now there's one thing that I haven't gotten over. So these systems actually get better and better over run, especially like since you're using this DOE framework. So as you can see in the agents.md file, we've given this thing called, where is it, self-annealing? Yeah, self-annealing loop. So anytime it encounters an error, it basically fixes it, and then updates the directives to so that any other time, or the next time that it encounters the same error, it knows exactly what to do, and it just fixes it by itself. The system is now stronger, and it just gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and they call it like battle tested. So yeah, you just get a system that just gets stronger by itself. And yeah, you get reliable results. And yeah, the people building with AI aren't smarter than you, they just started. So yeah, yeah, it's all about starting. Basically, you start. So start today. And key takeaways: AI changed coding from syntax to conversation. You still need to understand systems, but yeah, AI is just making it even more easier. And get the right tool and use a framework and use just this if you've like not don't know any other frameworks. And yeah, so that's just like a recap of what I've everything that I've said. So combine LLMs and code for powerful automation, and yeah, just start building. So yeah, now that you know, if you like watch this entire thing, you know, um, almost like more than 90% of people on AI agents and how to build them. So yeah, just go and start building. So hopefully this video was like helpful and helped you see what the AI hype is like and what under the hood and like what's actually happening and how to like actually get started. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, and hopefully I got to like share some perspective and add some values. And yeah, thank you so much for your time and have a lovely rest of the day. Cheers.